Hey folks, welcome back to the Hardcore Valheim, and I'd like to make a few addendums before we keep moving forward. As you might notice, the game volume has dropped a little bit. I'm trying to find that balance between audio. I'm kind of just going over my evolutionary progress, or I guess that's sort of a um, like an oxymoron, or whatever word that would be, where the words basically imply themselves. Um, but yeah, I've lowered the audio, tried to find that balance between speaking and the game volume. I also realized that my YouTube channel is a work in progress and not somber gaming. I actually recorded the video before I kind of dug out my YouTube channel, and I remember it being somber gaming because that's actually how I began. I guess it was the more uh, depressive side of me, honestly. When I was younger, more like downtrodden, that was me. I'm somber gaming. But now I realized a few years ago I made it a work in progress from one of my buddies, and the name fits very well. We're moving forward as I am with the video. Some deep stuff, honestly. But let's get into it. I'm always kind of worried, I guess, when I go into these videos because um, let's say I throw away this recording and you wouldn't be listening to me right now. Then I have to kind of retrace my steps, but the game's already evolved. It's definitely a difficult walk or a road to follow through on. But let's get into it. To get loaded in, see where we last left off. I'm recording a day after, so I didn't record right away. Kind of wanted to ruminate in my thoughts before continuing on, and I think that's always a good idea to take a retrospective to think things through. Um, See if we can get an Ecthair kill today. We might be feeling a little a little frisky, but here we are. Um, I think I'm pretty much all set up to go. I can make a little food here and there. Okay, we did kind of good. The nice thing is I can kind of be separated from each video by taking a day off and not thinking about it to kind of come back into this and see where I left myself off, which is really good. Um, yeah, we can actually summon Ecthair right now. I actually forgot we were doing a little deer hunting, so that's huge. But today, I think, and I thought about this before. I should probably come to these videos with an idea or like at least some focus to begin with. Um, and I think for today, a good one to kind of tackle is this kind of like I'm not sure if it's self-appointed guilt or shame or we can't really just enjoy things anymore. We can't like just sit down and enjoy something. It always has to be clouded in either procrastination that we're avoiding doing things or oh my god, it's so like or the mind is so self-sabotaging in this way and it's like, you know, I can't just sit down and enjoy something for like an hour without feeling extremely guilty for the things I'm not doing or all the stress from whatever the fuck. But you know, it's hard. I like I think I think a few common trends are gonna come here with my speech that I'm gonna say Valheim is an amazing game like a bunch of times, and I'm also gonna say that life is hard. Those two pretty much you're gonna hear a lot and a lot over this. But I never just like sit down and enjoy something. I never can just be left alone to something without being consumed. And I think that's just an effect of um, what information overload of our age. But let me see where we're going. I think we're gonna head towards X3. We might kill a little deer on the way. Maybe we'll farm up, our usual. We'll get up our just everything. I like stockpiling in this game so much. I don't know why. They really perfected the idea of just every biome matters. Like you're gonna have to use materials from like everything. Like it's not like once you move on to the like once when we move on to the Black Forest, obviously the game gets tougher and we get better items. That does somewhat nullify some of the content in here, obviously, because that's the idea of progression. And let me see if I can chase this guy down. I still got him. Oh, it's over, dude. Oh, Maybe not. Oh, it's over, dude. Hold on, I'm trying to focus on this. Easy, he'll get the lead. It won't matter. Easy, dude. Um, but yeah, and before I keep going with that, there were gonna be moments where I probably pause in gameplay. I know, like, it's common, to fill these videos up with my voice, telling stories, whatever. But there's sometimes I just want to, like, you know, just go through the motions. And that's a balance I'll strike myself. That's more of a kind of bringing up those creative sides of me and how I'm trying to evolve. But I'm not sure why. Just a personal thing for me, divulging off what we were talking about, enjoying things and productivity. Um, I've actually like set this as like one of my like top priority like productive things to do. Like I have all this stuff for my job and all this stuff that I could be doing to get better certifications and stuff like that. There's a lot of things I could be doing, but now I put this on top of the list because I actually enjoy it, even though I think it's also productive for me. And I think that's the line you have to draw somewhere in your life that, and this is the old same bullshit of, get paid for what you love to do. It's sort of like that though. Like you can't force yourself to work in an environment that you don't feel comfortable in, or a field that you're just not inspired by. Um, I love my job. I just can't like put in that mental energy for this. And how did I miss this before? I guess it might have been the fog, but whatever. Or maybe I didn't. I think I might have looted this. There was nothing here anyway. I might throw a fire down. Yeah, it's probably worth. I'm gonna chill for a sec. I'm gonna restock up on my rested buff. Take a nice stretch. Hydrate or dihydrate. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. Oh, but yeah, as I was saying, I really like. I'm having this series in the back of my mind, and I'm like, for once, actually excited to do something. And like, damn, that's a hard one, my dude. But yeah, we'll kind of see where this goes. I think we're pretty much ready to do Ecthyr. I have a lot of health. I think I'll be fine. All right, what's up, my dude? Let me hear me. Yeah, I'll have like, yeah, I should be fine. So I'm honestly pretty much just gonna go rush Ecthyr, and I'm gonna be ready for this. But yeah, I suppose I should also give you some reference for those who haven't played Valheim before. Basically, and this is kind of conventional for any video game, is that you're left into this area and then you fight a boss and then you move on to the next area. It's pretty simple as that. But one of the things I really appreciate about this game is the powers you can use. Oh my god, it's too good to me. But let me make sure I got everything. Yeah, I'm totally fine. And it's just that easy. So I don't know if we're gonna go up here to build by those black forests, and I really want to get into the building, and I think that's where a lot of our time will be spent. I'm gonna make these moves in progression only because it will increase my efficiency, and that's actually another very interesting thing about uh, what gaming has become. It's become a game of efficiency, how well we can do something, and I honestly think that's one of the greatest skills video games teaches you, is to fucking become very efficient at something, to have a goal, and then let's see how fucking easy you can make it as you go on. You have some, I mean, even though all this stuff in this game is arbitrary, I don't need to be collecting virtual mushrooms and fucking, all this other stuff. But where the hell? Oh, I guess it's a. But oh, I have to swim. Are you serious? This shit on an island. Well, that's a bore. But it's the power of, I like this will echo back to some of my comments in the last video about understanding the utility. Am I gonna make this? Yeah, I'll be fine. But understanding the utility of video gaming and is it actually really good for us? And to some extent, it is. Um, I think I'm fine. Um, we have this. So we get. I got into the debate last time about well, video games aren't productive because they're not really pushing you forward. They're just pushing this virtual character forward. And how much are we really gaining from this experience? Um, I, that's where it comes in, and we have to look to these skills. Oh my God, is that a beehive in a tent? Sorry, I'm like all over the place, but damn, I'm pumped. Oh, and I got that queen bee. It's over, dude. Ugh. But and this will go back to it. Um, The idea of efficiency is one of these skills that we can pick up in video gaming um, as a positive. Like we don't know how much our brains have been created because of our exposure to video games and how we've begun to optimize and what we learned from video games. I can actually tell you a lot of my reading, and I didn't read shit as a kid. A lot of my reading came from video games. For those what were those guidebooks? Those well, I remember reading the guidebook for Pokemon Emerald, trying to decipher the Reggie rock, ice, and steel. Ah, that there is a lot of these skills that are baked in, like of executive functioning and even metacognition. I think metacognition is one of the most interesting things gaming teaches you. It's teaching like how to um, observe yourself and to optimize yourself and optimize how you play. And this is what this game is very good for. How well can we play the system? How efficient can we make the system that we can progress forward? And that's my goal. I want to progress forward. Obviously, this story has to go somewhere, but my focus is just getting that initial push to get some gear, make the game a little faster, and then I can get into building a little bit. Oh wait, what am I doing? Okay, here's what I'm doing. But this should be almost a cakewalk. I'm gonna farm a little knife level. I'm ready, dude. And a lot of this game sometimes boils down to just literally holding left click and winning. But I feel like there's a good amount of that Dark Souls complexity that exists with rolling and blocking. But that just makes the system feel fleshed out. No, I'm camping this. Like I already know all this guy's moves pretty well. Like it's just become so common nature to me, and this obviously isn't a very good playthrough to watch. When if you're concerned about what is this wave, my dude? If you're concerned about that block, oh my god, I'm a god, honestly, dude. It's just too easy. But this series wouldn't be a very good um, first initial thing into Valheim. But honestly, you really shouldn't even be watching a playthrough if you have any intention of playing the game. So that's kind of where I'm coming from. So I'm not sure how well I would have to explain game mechanics, but I might actually explain some of the ways I try to be very efficient with some buildings I do, or like some more like oh some more niche techniques, I suppose, and things I've found to improve my experience. Boy, that actually made me wet too. Oh my god, that tidal wave, fucking huge. Okay, my bad. I'm chilling. I'm at 32 health. We're good. Easy dodge. I have to play a little smarter though. Let me actually eat this. Yeah, we're chilling, dude. So even in the early game, I have to. Oh, okay, alright. I need to chill for a second. I don't want to die in this actually. I have been honestly playing pretty cocky because I can hold. Like 11 HP. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm good. Okay, I would have died if that didn't land. But I played the early game a lot when I started my initial hardcore runs, so I've fought this boss plenty. He's thinking about it, but I'm just taking the time to heal. Maybe one more chicken, I'm good. I'm good, right? Okay. Are you... I guess he shot it because he thought he had a shot on me. What a guy. I'm going it. Easy. Okay, I'm holding back for now. Okay, that does 21. I gotta remember that. It's got a little serious more than I wanted to. I thought I was just gonna hold down left click, to be honest. Yeah, I'm bouncing on that. Okay, I can live a hit. Let's go. Totally fine, no worries. Come on, do it, do it. Okay. It's just too easy, dude. It's just too easy. Okay, I rolled a little late on that, but I think we're fine. Oh yeah, it's over. See you later. GG's. This is honestly also the power that we're gonna get is honestly the best power you can give to a player early to keep them involved. Because you know, like most of these games operate, they're walking simulators. You have to move a lot to kind of get to where you need to go, or to find anything interesting a lot of the time. Because this open is, or sorry, this area is very open and vast, and it's kind of dotted with points of interest, but it's not the goal, like the actual say rewards or these points of interest are not very close together, or normally are not, unless you just get really lucky. I also don't. Was this my log that I put in here? Oh no, I guess it seems pretty decayed or whatever. Looks like something that actually spawned in. But you're gonna have to move around a lot in this game, like really early. But the first power that Ecthir gives you, these guys know these guys have it down to a science, to be honest. Am I collecting? Yeah, I'm collecting boar meat. I can honestly just toss this. See you later, bro. I don't need to wear anything. So I think a good stopping point for this episode is I want to obviously get this Ecthir thing, and do I care? I kind of care about. I scared 3 deer there. Are you serious? I might chase this guy a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna work out very well. Yeah, screw him. But my plan is let's kind of get a little base of operations, figure out where we want to go, and then get something set up and call it there. But this is Ecthir's power. It's so amazing. Literally just makes running in this game so much easier. I'm going to get rested buff first before I use Ecthir, because like a lot of like if you're going to use a power, it's you. Oh, I'm ready. Oh, I'm so sad. But a lot of what I've learned in games, especially like WoW, is that you want to use all of your cooldowns or powers all at once together, so you're more optimized instead of using them at different times. So I think it's better to get rested, and then we can use Ecthir with better stam regeneration, and we can get farther with it. That's where my mind is. And I don't know if the game. Well, I think, and I should kind of explain this as well. There's the casual way at looking at a game, and then I guess there's the hardcore way of looking at the game. And I would love to kill this guy, but I don't think it's possible. Well, unless he's such a dumbass. Oh, if he goes into the water, it's over. Now, if I was rested, you know what I'm saying, boy? Let me go grab those raspberries too. But as I was saying, there's a casual and a hardcore way of looking at something. There's kind of the casual way of just enjoying the experience, not worried about how well to optimize something or how well I can increase my numbers, or we're not worried about those ideas. We're more worried about, okay, how much fun can I have? And I guess for some people, and this obviously is true as you begin to experience the game more and more, and you're beginning to master its content, you want to basically find efficiency. You want to improve it. You want to find the best way you can navigate in this video game. And you can argue that we're kind of killing the soul of the game as we just kind of grind it down to its base elements of the numbers and everything, which is it's a fairly good point. And me playing even this hardcore version is maybe not how the game intended you to play, and having that extra restriction on me. Um, but I kind of chose it to because I'm already experienced with the game. I want to simply just keep going, or I want to reinvent the experience so I can enjoy the game again, so I can be revitalized by it again. Apparently I missed this hut too. Nothing in it anyway. And we're popping off more raspberries. I didn't mark the other guy, which I meant to do, but I have to kind of keep more mindful of this. Let me see what... You're close. Whatever. I might have enough weather scraps to make a bow, but I always feel bad making the bow, to be honest. It costs like 8 weather scraps, and they're so rare off boars. Or not that the weather is rare, but the boars are rare. Which, I mean, we could tame them, but whole nother thing. So yeah, this actually does look like an interesting spot, but I would not want to make the swim every time back and forth. I think we should actually make a bridge going over here, which I think actually is the first move. I'm out of stam, which is really sad, and we're sad. Yeah, so I think our goal now is going to be making a bridge over to that Black Forest, because it's just going to be easier in the long term of trying to swim back and forth. I mean, obviously we can make the base in the Black Forest, but I don't want to get attacked every 2 seconds, to be honest. I think I'm good on that. Oh, we actually have I don't know where this wood came from. Oh my god. I think that's what we're going to use to... What's it called? To... obviously build a bridge, which I think we'll do one next episode. I think we can actually wrap it up here. I'll aim for that 20-minute mark video. I think that's a good digestible chunk to, you know, enjoy the experience without it getting too cumbersome. But I appreciate you joining me on this day. Honestly, you know, if you're listening, thank you. And yeah, I'll see if I can keep trying to get better. This is kind of just a creative endeavor, so you know, I'm just happy to be a part of it, or I guess to produce it. But thanks again, everybody, and have a good night. I don't know why I just pulled out my torch, but have a good night.